that you have Excel downloaded on your computer and it's up and running, I'm going to show you how to work on the next part of the lab. So we have two columns of numbers and we're going to calculate the density. So remember that density is mass over volume. So I could do this by hand. I could just do, type in my calculator 445 divided by 50 and then I get an answer. But suppose you had a whole bunch of these that you want to do and you want to do them quickly. And this Excel can really help us analyze our data quickly. So I'm going to copy and paste this into Excel. So I'm going to do my Control C, or here, we'll do it this way. So copy, and then I'm going to click on Excel. It's already open. Click in this cell over here, and then I'm right-clicking my paste here. You can also type those in by hand if you want to. You don't have to. So now what I'm going to do, just a couple of things. As you can see, like each one of the columns is labeled with a letter, and each one of the rows is labeled with a number. So right here is A1. It's the column number, and then it's the column, and then the row. And you can see over here, it's the name box shows up. It says A1. And then what's in the cell shows up over here. So what I want to do is make a new column. So I'm just going to click on C1 here. I'm going to call that density, and my units are going to be in grams per milliliter. And then I'm going to click down here into cell C2, and I'm going to type an equation. I want to do mass divided by volume. So I'm going to tell Excel I'm going to type in equals, and then I'm going to click on mass. I'm going to type a slash, and then I'm going to click on volume. And so you can see this is the equation. Cell A2 divided by cell B2 is going to give me the density. You can see up here, this is where your equations show up. I'm just going to click enter now, and then there it is. Now, instead of having to do that every single time, if I just click on this cell and then move to the corner of the cell over here, you see how the cursor changes from that white plus sign to the black plus sign. I'm going to left click on this on the corner there, and I'm going to drag this down. Left click, drag, and now these should be all of my density values. If I wanted to add, so see how this all says 50, if I wanted to show more decimal places, I can just go, I highlight it, and I can click over here. So there we go. That'll show me as many as I want, or I can go back that way. So over here, I want everybody to have, one decimal place. That one guy is exactly 8, so I want to show that it's 8.0, or I can add another one there, 8.00. Whatever I want to do. This guy's also something there. So you can play around with the number of decimal places. That's all that we want to do in this part of the lab. Just copy paste. This is just showing how to use those equations.